Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be testing out a bunch of the Too Faced Just Natural, I think is what the collection's called, or Just Naturally. Maybe I should actually quickly double check what it's called before I start the video and start speaking. It Just Comes Naturally by Too Faced, or a few of the products anyway, the main products from that collection. So I have the face palette, I have the eyeshadow palette, and I have some lipsticks and stuff. So I'm just going to do a really simple natural makeup look using those goodies. Now for my base makeup, I've actually just filmed the new super coverage concealers for like my foundation, my concealer, and my contour. So this video would already be up on my channel. It's a full review and demo of these products. So I will link it in a card. I don't know whether it's left or right side. I think it's this side. I'll link it in a card. I'll also leave it in the description box for you guys. But these are amazing. These are launching at Mecca, I believe, on August 28th. So if you're Australian or New Zealand, you'll be able to get your hands on them in Australia or New Zealand at that time. If you're in the US, these are already live on the Too Faced website. So definitely check them out because they are freaking amazing. And yeah, watch the review to see my base application. So, hey guys, sorry to interrupt the intro, but I forgot to mention something really important. Over on Instagram, Mecca and I are actually hosting a giveaway together, and the prize is over $600 worth of Too Faced goodies from the It Just Comes Naturally collection. So that's obviously what I'm using on my face today, and that is what the prize will be. So if you guys are interested in entering the giveaway, then I shall link the details in the description box for you. Now that we've already done that, we can just get stuck straight into testing out the rest of these products. This collection is so beautiful, except I have a hard time opening everything because of my long nails. But this is the face palette. Now, I think it's just called, yeah, Natural Face. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's just called Natural Face, I believe. As this whole collection is just so like beautiful and feminine and just super pretty. And when you open the palette, look at that. So as you guys will be able to see here, this first row is the highlighters, this middle row is the blushes, and these are the bronzing veils. So it says they've got a buildable payoff with a customized natural glow infused with hydrating coconut butter. That's why it doesn't smell like straight up coconut. It smells kind of creamy-esque, so it's coconut butter scent. And it complements all skin tones. I don't know how the bronzers would go for darker skin tones, but like light to medium, you'll be good to go. Let's get this on my face. So I'm going to start off by using my F05 small contour brush, and I'm going to take the shade Sunny Honey, sorry, not Sun Honey. This one here, and I'm just going to top off my contour with that shade. Looks very nice. It just gave it like a little bit more of a warmer tone sheen, which looks very nice. So I think for blush, I might go in with Pink Wink, which looks like it's just like a really nice true pink. It might have a little bit of shimmer in it too, I think. That rhymed. And I'm taking my F10 blush brush to apply it on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, that's a lovely like little flush of pink. That's actually very pigmented. Very pigmented. It's a nice color though, I like it. I don't know how some people don't wear blush. Like some people just hate it and don't wear it at all. And I'm like, no, I can't not wear blush. Like I need the color on my cheeks. Otherwise I feel too like flat. So now I've got that on, I'm going to highlight, and I am going to use the shade Satin Sheets, which is the bottom highlight here. And it's the lightest one. And I'm going to take my F03 highlight brush and pop it on my cheekbones. Ooh, she's pigmented. It's actually more pigmented than what I was expecting. I find like Too Faced other highlights tend to be like a little bit more on the like natural side of things, but this is like nice and glowy, and it comes off very gold on my complexion. I can't speak today, getting so tongue-tied, but it's very gold on my cheeks, which I really like gold undertone highlights. I think it's the most flattering on my skin tone, whether I be like fake tanned or not. That palette is just, honestly, if you guys love Too Faced and you like face palettes, I feel like that's a must. It's just so pretty. It's too pretty not to own. Okay, now I need to do brows, and I do have a Too Faced brow pencil. Okay, so it is a chocolate brownie pencil in the shade Taupe. And I'm just going to quickly jump off camera and fill my brows in. Okay, so I have just finished my brows. I had to use some of my Pony Cosmetics pomade in the shade Palomino as well, just to get them super fleeky, because I've been trying my hardest just get my brows to look good. And pomades are definitely the way to go if you want to do really sculpted brows. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids. So I'm just going to take my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is an amazing product. I always prime my lids because if I don't, my shadows won't stay in place and they'll settle in the crease of my eyelid. So that's why I prime my eyes. So I just like to take a tiny little bit and I just pop it on my lid, and then I use my P86 concealer brush to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm just going to set my eyelids with the same powder I used to set my under eyes. So now I'm going to take the Natural Eyes Neutral Eyeshadow Palette, and this has the same packaging as the face palette on the outside, but it's a little bit smaller. And then on the inside, you have these beautiful, oh, did I stick my nail in that? No, thank gosh. But you have this beautiful selection of mattes and shimmers, and they're really just gorgeous, like neutral, natural brown tones. So perfect for every day, or perfect for those that don't really like color and just prefer like natural browns and just earthy tones. So we'll just start going in with my E40 tapered blending brush as per usual. And I'm going to start off with that shade Strip Poker, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to start blending it through my crease, just as my transition shade. It's a really nice color. It's just like a very nice neutral colored brown. So it's not like super warm tone, not super cool tone. It's just sort of right in the middle, and it's like the perfect transition shade. Perfect brown transition. Blends amazingly, like it's super buttery on my eyelid. Like the pigment was just immediate, and then it's just blending beautifully. I feel like Too Faced shadow formulas are just getting better with every collection they launch. So I'm sort of like trying to bring the shadow out a little bit more on my brow bone, and rather than filling in my outer corner, I'm just kind of like filling it all through the crease, because I think I kind of want to do like a full cut crease lid. So you guys know how I do concealers, usually like a half cut crease. Well, after I build up all the shades, I think I want to go in with a concealer and do like a full concealed lid, and then put shimmer all over my lid, then do a wing. I think that might look cool for a change. So I'll just see how that goes. So I'm going to take an E25 blending brush, which is a little bit more tapered, and I'm going to go in with the shade Cashmere Bunny, which is that one there. And I'm just going to like run that color directly through my crease and blending up a little bit. I'm not really like blending down on my lid, because we're going to put concealer on it and a shimmer, so we don't really need to have it on the actual lid space. I feel like this shade is like the same as the initial transition shade, but deeper. So like that is creating the most beautiful fade. Oh my gosh. That looks just so nice. The tricky thing with doing this eye look is because my eyelids are both different shapes. Like this one has like a really nice, quite rounded shape, but this one, my lid sort of folds a bit differently and makes it a little bit hard to like get them exactly the same. So that's going to be the trick, is trying to make them like as symmetrical as possible. So on the same brush and in the same area, I'm going to take the shade Sexpresso, which is that really dark matte shade. It kind of like has purple undertones, I think. Like it kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like that. But anyway, I'm just going to pop it in the exact same area that I've popped the last shade. So I know I said I was going for something a little bit more natural. It just didn't turn out like that, obviously. More natural colors, but certainly not a natural look. So I'm just really trying to build up the shade in my crease, just so when I pop concealer over my lid, like we have like a really definite crease, like super defined. So I'm going to go in with my concealer in the shade Almond. I think I'm going to use my E58 cream color brush. I think I might actually change to my Cut Crease E62 brush. So So do you guys see how much bigger it makes your eyelids look, like blanking out that space? It's crazy. I feel like it looks like my eyes or my eyelid is like triple the size versus when you have like all your darker shadows sort of falling down towards your lash line. It just really opens up your eyelid space and gives you way more room to play with. So now I've just got to try and get the other eye symmetrical to this eye, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got both eyes done, as you guys can see. It looks really good. I'm really impressed. So now I just got to decide what shimmer I want. I think I might go Honey Pot, which is this one here. That shade there, and I'm going to use my E55 eye shading brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over where we put the concealer. Tell you what, my mum would just love this palette. I've just realised that like I have totally subconsciously taken inspo from Misty or on Instagram. If you guys don't follow her, you need to check her out. She uploaded a look the other day, and although she used glitters and like sort of different colors, a little bit different colors, it looks the same as her look. And I've just realized looking at it now, I'm like totally like didn't even mean to, but at the same time probably did mean to, because she's my favorite. If you guys don't know who she is, you just have to check her out. She's literally my favorite person to follow on Instagram. Her looks just give me so many feels. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the heating in the background. It is just so cold here at the moment, and I couldn't stand not having it on any longer. I was just freezing. So I'm just going to do my liner now next. Actually, I should probably do my inner corner. So I'm going to take the face palette and use the shade that I used for my cheekbone highlight to pop on my inner corners and also on my brow bone. And I'm going to be using my E46 inner corner shader brush. Okay, so now it's time to do my eyeliner. And of course, I'm using my Quick Flick, the 12 millimeter Grand Quick Flick. This is my favorite size. It's the largest of them all. And oh, I didn't have the cap on properly. Oh, hopefully it's not dried out, but it is just a liner stamp. It has a stamp on one end and the liner on the other. Okay, so I've got my wings on, feeling like I'm ready to take off and fly right up into the sky somewhere. But I'm just going to take my E21 smudge brush, and I'm going to take that darker shade again, the Sexpresso, that one, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. Oh my gosh, I am like living for this. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly jump off camera and pop some falsies on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my lashes on and I'm wearing the Studio Effect Demi Wispies by Ardell, and now I'm just taking some of my Better Than Sex mascara and I'm just going to pop it on my natural lashes just to like fuse them with the falsies and put them on my bottom lashes as well. Just squeeze my real lashes and the falsies together. Okay, so now it's time for lipstick, and I'm going to use one of the Natural Nudes lipsticks. This is the shade Birthday Suit. It's an intense color, coconut butter, so I believe it's meant to be like really nice and hydrating and super creamy, which is my type of lipstick finish. I don't really like liquid lipsticks very much unless I got a gloss over the top, so this sort of lipstick is just amazing, and the color looks like it's going to be such a perfect nude. Let me hold it so you guys can see the Too Faced logo. How cute. Really nice, simple packaging. I haven't lined my lips and I feel like I probably should, but I'm just going to pop this on first. They feel so good on the lips. Oh my god. This might just be my like new favorite formula of lipstick. Holy moly. I love that color too. I just feel like I need to overdraw my lips ever so slightly. So I'm just going to grab a nude lip liner and do that. And I'm just using ColourPop Skimpy Lip Liner. Oh yes, child. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. You know when your makeup just turns out and you just get so excited because you're like, girl, my makeup's on fleek. Wow. Wow. Shook at myself, to be honest. A little bit shook at myself. I'm just going to quickly fix my hair up. I'm going to come back and give you my final opinion. Everything turned out so beautifully. I cannot fault this makeup, not one bit. Everything is perfect. The shadows blended so beautifully. As you can see, they have really amazing pigmentation. The cheek products are just like Too Faced standard formula. They are without a doubt some of my favorite like bronzers and blushes. If you guys have seen like my makeup drawer, like that top drawer, it's like filled with Too Faced blushes, and I have a heap of their bronzers because they are one of my favorite formulas in blush and bronzers. So that natural palette was just like hit it out of the park for me. And then these lipsticks, oh my gosh. So if you're a fan of creamy lipsticks, oh, this one, like it feels really moisturizing on my lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed sitting down and playing with these products with me, and I hope you love how the final look turned out. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up, leave me some comments below, and of course subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll be talking to you really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.